Hi, everybody. We are very glad to have you with us, and we get right to our top story.
New details are emerging in the rail yard massacre. On the day he shot and killed 9 of his co-workers, gunman Samuel Cassidy was facing a disciplinary hearing for making racist remarks to his colleagues. Now we hear from the heartbroken families left in his deadly wake.
Alex was really fighting hard. He didn't want to go anywhere, and I didn't want him to go.
Heartbroken, Tara Fritz remembers her last moments with her husband of 20 years. Alex Fritz was the 9th victim in the San Jose rail yard shooting. Doctors at Santa Clara Valley Medical Center desperately tried to save the father of 3, but he died with his wife holding his hand.
And the nurse came in because he was deteriorating. And she said, "He knows you're here." He's crying. And he took his last breath.
DailyMailTV obtaining this surveillance footage of the gunman, Samuel Cassidy, calmly walking from one building to the next minutes after the rampage began. That's when light rail operator Taptejdeep Singh calls his colleague, alerting him to the active shooter. And it's because of that phone call numerous workers hide safely. But Singh is shot and killed. His devastated brother Carmen is in awe of his courage.
His instinct was to help others, and that's what he did. And I'm just glad, other people were saved because of it.
We're also learning Samuel Cassidy was detained by Homeland Security in 2016 after a trip to the Philippines. He was carrying materials about terrorism, as well as a black memo book filled with notes about how he hates the VTA, the place where he later killed 9 coworkers. It's unclear why he was allowed to go free. Investigators have recovered 3 semi-automatic handguns, as well as 32 magazines of ammunition. Cassidy took his own life at the rail yard, leaving a broken community wondering why this tragedy even occurred. Sheriff Laurie Smith confirms his motive is unclear.
We're looking for motive. I don't know that anything would ever justify it. He's a coward. He took a cowardly act.
He's my son and my best friend.
Leonard Magia cannot comprehend a world without his son Paul.
I don't know what to do because he's gone and I wish he was still here.
For more on this story, just head over to DailyMail.com.